So it turns out barbecue can also be vegan.
That's right. This afternoon, our friend AC Marshall from Marshall's Family Catering is here in the Air Comfort Solutions kitchen to show us how to make a jackfruit barbecue sandwich. Thank you so much for coming today. I had to ask what jackfruit is. I'm not familiar with that, so I had my own little lesson in the commercial break. Tatum already knew what it was. She was well versed in it, but kind of explain first what jackfruit is and the benefits of using it.
Well, if you're trying to, stop eating meat, this is a good substitute for pork. So we can do different variations of it. Right now, we're going to do the barbecue jackfruit. Typically, we actually smoke it, and we put all our seasons in there, and then we put the barbecue sauce in there, and we just smoke it. But today, I can't bring my smoker, so we're just going to do it in the skillet.
And it's a fruit. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's a fruit.
Yeah, it starts huge. It looks like almost the size of, say, like a big watermelon.
Yes.
And then you cut into it. It's pretty tough. Typically, you'd have to cook it down. But, yeah, my big thing is, pork is so flavorful. Of course, you've got that pulled pork. People get it for that. How can you pull the same flavors like that we would expect in a pulled pork sandwich with the fruit?
Well, first of all, if you're going to cook it, I would highly suggest that you get the canned in
Save
water.
yourself the time.
Yes, because if you do the actual fruit, you're going to be cooking for a long time.
Yeah. Where would you be able to find jackfruit?
You can find it at Whole Foods or Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the canned version, but you can get the big, if you want to try to cook it down.
The real deal.
Yeah, you can go.
Come raw.
You can get it at Whole Foods.
Okay, so if you're doing it over the skillet, you've got your jackfruit. I would assume you would drain it and then put it in, and then what? Cook it down a little bit?
No. You're talking about the can?
Yeah, the canned version.
Okay, yeah, do it just like this. Put a little bit of oil in there, put your jackfruit in there. But if you get it from the can, it's gonna come in little pineapple-looking chunks. Okay. And you wanna put it in a food processor, or you can break it up with your hand. So you get the pulled effect of it.
Okay.
And put your seasoning in here, and then, just add some barbecue sauce in there to it.
Super easy.
Super easy. You can also make this into a taco. So instead of the other seasonings, do the taco seasonings and do it that way, and then throw a little bit of salsa in there to give it a good moisture to it.
I like that.
Yeah.
AC's actually cracked the code on the jackfruit pulled pork. You were telling me during the commercial break you actually had a wife telling her husband, I'm telling you, this is vegan, it's not real meat.
Yes, and they was having an argument in front of the food truck. It was pretty funny.
I love that. I love that. So what's another way to serve once it's finished? How do you tell when it's done? Just taste test it? And
just 165 degrees, just make sure it's good and hot, ready. See how it's bubbling there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's ready. That's ready because you don't want to overcook it to get kind of tough, but it's perfect.
Okay.
And serve it up on a bun?
On a bun.
Any suggestions for sides? These look great over here.
Yeah, these are actually all vegan. I have my smoked corn off the cob with vegan butter, and then we have our coleslaw with vegan mayonnaise.
Yum.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, AC, thank you so much. What a fun recipe. I'm inspired. Hey, you can check out many more recipes just like this one. Go to our website, news6.com/recipes.